Hello, and welcome everybody. So, we didn't do our Sunday reads. I'm sure everybody had a lot going on. So, I'm going to wait for people to get in and then we will start. So, while I'm waiting, I'm going to get the cards all shuffled up. I was running late myself today. Takes a bit for us to get out into the algorithm, so please make sure you smash that like on your way in and say hello. Let me know where you are from. Not sure how many people will have in. It is Tuesday. People are all back to work and everything, but I did say that I would do the Sunday reads today because we did not do them on the weekend. So welcome to those coming in. Welcome. Hope everybody had a great Easter weekend. Hello, Kate, and welcome. Good to see you as always. I'm not sure how many people we're going to have in here today, Kate, if any. I know weekdays aren't ideal for doing the reads. A lot of people are back to work, but we didn't do them on the weekend, so I'm going to do them today for those. If anybody does want one, I'm getting them all shuffled up and ready, so I know Sister is out and about doing whatever, so I don't know. I know she'll be listening. I don't know if she will pop in. So how was your weekend, Kate? How was your Easter? Hello, everybody coming in. Let me know in the chat where you guys are from. We usually do these reads on Sundays, you guys, at 1 p.m. Eastern. But being at Easter weekend and that, I know a lot of people had a lot going on. So I decided I would do them today. I was supposed to do them yesterday, but I had things that popped up. So couldn't do them yesterday. So I am here doing them today. And I know a lot of people are watching some of the new trials that have started. So I don't know if we're even going to have anybody who wants reads today. But I'm here. So welcome, everybody. Also, I have 2 reads, I think, coming out. I think there's 2 that are slated to come out. I've had a lot of people asking for another read on Emily Pike, but in pulling cards, I really haven't got anything yet. So nothing new there. Good morning, Nana. Afternoon here. Kate says, pretty good. Hung out with the fam. Weather is a lot better. Yeah, the weather today here, it's really, really windy. It's going to rain. We're supposed to be getting a big storm before the night is done. But starting tomorrow and Thursday, it's supposed to be really, really warm out. So I'm hoping to get some outside work done on Thursday. So Thursday I won't be online. There will probably be a read Thursday or Friday coming out. I'm hoping to get one out tomorrow morning. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that, but if not, it will be out probably Thursday or maybe tomorrow afternoon. So you'll get 2 reads this week anyway. A lot of people are asking me to cover the Karen Read trial that has now started back up, but I can't at this point in time put the time aside for that. I've got a lot of private reads that I'm doing and stuff like that, and a lot of trying to get, the reads out to you guys here. I am watching the Brian Koberger stuff. There is new information that came out in that. The judge has given some orders, so I want to try and sneak that in somewhere too, so I can bring you guys his orders that he made from the last hearing. So I want to get that out there too. I suppose while we're waiting, we can talk about that. The bushy eyebrows comment is going to come in. What else did I read? His click activity and stuff like that is going to come in. The family in the courtroom, the judge granted some in part and is withholding some in part. So automatically, the family of the victims is allowed to be in the courtroom, even if they're going to be testifying. But he's reserved his ruling on whether it's going to be an order that Brian Koberger's family can be in. He needs more information from both sides. So that's still in limbo. The car evidence can come in. Like I said, the Amazon click activity and stuff like that can come in. All of Dylan's interviews and the bushy eyebrows comment can come in. He also made some judgments on the words that can be used. The defense didn't want redrumming, anything to do with redrum. They didn't want that word being able to be used at all. But this is a redrum trial, a multiple redrum trial. So he's just put some strict guidelines on that. Like they can't point at Brian Koberger and say, he's a redrummer. He's a redrum, So there's that information that came out. We can go over it if you guys want to see the documents on that. There's not much more that has come out so far. I do believe that they're going to have another hearing before the pretrial. Now, the pretrial, let me just check my trusty book here. I've got to do my income tax too, you guys. I've only got like 6 more days to do it. I've got to get that done too. And we got our federal elections coming up too. Pretrial is on May 15th for Brian Koberger. So I think that they're going to have to try and sneak in another motions hearing before that to deal with some of these issues that are still outstanding. Lori Vallow, verdict watch for Lori Vallow. They wrapped up yesterday and it's gone to the jury. So we don't have verdict is in on Daybell. Let me check. It's not looking like anybody wants reads today, so let me just see. Verdict is in. We can jump to that. Let me just check over here for a second. I don't see anything. I just checked. If anyone would like Mary from Will, they are $25 super chat. Thank you. I don't see the reporters saying anything about a verdict being in. Nana? Let's see. Let me check the verdict clock here. Where did you see that, Nana? Because I can't see it anywhere that there's a verdict. Check Nate. I just did. I got Nate up on East Idaho News right here, Nate Eaton. Whoops. That's where I am right now. Nate Eaton. I've got him up. The last I see that he posted was 3 hours ago. Um, I don't see anything. And there's Nate Eaton. I've got him up on Twitter, and I don't see anything. I can show you. Share screen. See, here's Nate Eaton right here. And the last time he posted was 3 hours ago, and there is nothing showing. This is 18 hours ago. You can see right up here, 5:45 p.m., April 21st. The last time he posted was 3 hours ago, right here, April 22nd at 9:37 a.m. Just says he's on verdict watch. I don't see any tweets or anything from him. Saying anything. And then we got this here on verdict watch, and I don't see anybody over here saying that there's a verdict. Okay, let me go and check somewhere else here. Just check somewhere else. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, you must have misread it, hon, because there's nothing here that there's been a verdict. Um, I believe that they only start at 1:30. The jury's only back at 10:30 in the morning, which is 1:30 our time Eastern. I'm just checking here. Yeah, you must have misread something. Well, it doesn't look like anybody wants a read today. So I think I'm just gonna delete this stream. I think everybody's knee deep in the trials and everything. So I'm just gonna delete this, you guys. We're gonna wrap it up. Yeah, it'll be live in 15 minutes. See, everybody's waiting for those trials and verdicts and everything. So that's why we don't got a lot of people in. This is why I do these on usually the weekends. Everybody's immersed in the trials, which is understandable. So we're going to wrap it up. It doesn't look like anybody wants a reading. So we're going to wrap it up, you guys. And maybe I'll set up something for the Lori Vallow. So if there's a verdict that comes in, then I can cover that for you guys. Okay, so thank you guys who did come out and say hello and whatnot. I'm going to wrap it up. It doesn't look like anybody is interested in reads today, so I can move on to something else. So thank you, Kate Bell. Thank you, Nana. Anybody else who popped in, thank you for popping in, and we are going to end this for today. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. I love you guys to the moon and back. Bye-bye for now.